Mike Jones Beats.
Welcome to the air, nigga.
What y'all doing? What the fuck?
What's it gonna take for you guys to be okay tonight and to stop this chaos?
It ain't me. It's not me. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. It's not us guys neither. And I'm glad that y'all said that. It's not us. It's the police. This the madness that they spark up. This is what they encourage. This is what they provoke. This is what you get out of you taking a loved one from someone. This is what you get. You get a lot of people that's hurt, and they can't fit the right way. They can no longer depend on the police to be here to protect us like they say they gonna do. So this is what you get. And no, it's not gonna end today. I can't tell you it's gonna end tomorrow. I don't know when it's gonna end. But it's for y'all to start. We not the ones that's killing us. Y'all killing us. We can't make a change if y'all don't change.
Niggas talk all that shit. I'm talking about all these rappers and all these fake gangsters, man. Niggas, you go to the feds for fucking Rico, and they offer you 20 years and you're a millionaire. You're telling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Can you still be a rapper after that?
Yeah, that nigga gonna still be a rapper. They still play his music now. I don't want no problem with him now. Nigga, come home and troll me. I'm out the game again.
Get out!
Yeah, go that woman that acts like a dirty ass kid.
Dirty ass hoe! What do you think?
Fucking tree.
I kind of felt the need to kind of take care of them,
Right.
you know, but it got to the point where I was spending so much money,
Yeah.
like almost $1 million trying to like create this company out of my own money.
Right.
And they didn't want it for themselves. You know,
Yeah.
like I was getting these big magazine cover shoots,
Yeah.
like cover looks and magazines, and taking them on tour around the
Right,
world
right.
twice, getting these hotels and these big tour buses, and spending all this money on custom uniforms and video shoots, and used to like not give.
Yeah,
You know,
not
like-
even be grateful, and then see you in a bigger place, but then like see you as a bad guy.
But not necessarily the bad guy. They just were really lazy.
Right.
Not even like a thing where they were like envious or jelly. They were just really lazy.
Lazy.
You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
like, why am I sitting here trying so hard to make you guys? That's why but that's the thing, like I never wanted money from my fans either. I just really wanted them to be great. I never.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Remy Ma, and I'm so excited to announce that I'm officially on Cameo. If you don't have the app, go download it right now. CAMEO, and book me. I don't know if you need some inspiration, maybe you need some motivation, a little bit of black love in your life, or maybe you just want to ask somebody, are you dumb? Come over to Cameo and check out your girl.
I want to start the show off by saying a couple of things real quick. We're going to get to all of our normal festivities that we begin the day with, but I wanted to start the show off by saying something important. First, the cop that actually put the neck, his knee on the neck of Mr. George Floyd, who then expired, passed away, died. Sean King is saying, and I just got this right now, that's why I wasn't able to change the lead-in. Sean King is saying that dude in the MAGA hat is not him. I'm going to go with what Sean King is saying. Sean King is saying that dude in the red MAGA hat is not the cop. That's not him. That's the first thing that I wanted to say. The second thing I wanted to say is this. Yo, don't get tricked. It's not that we're not supposed to fight back. We are. But let's do it in a way that even if I'm not calling on violence from anyone, but I'm saying let's do it in a way that we don't throw ourselves to get killed. Like, don't just absent-mindedly sacrifice yourself. Okay? I want to just point something out real quick. We got a ton of things we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about this. I also have some information I'm going to tell y'all about Treyway, Shotti specifically, that I don't think is out there. I haven't heard anybody else talking about it. So we're also going to be talking about that. But just bear with me. While we discuss this matter. And then we're going to go through donations from the previous chat. And we're going to do our roll call. But I need y'all to just bear with me real quick. And Black Wolf was the first person in here, by the way. I need y'all to bear with me. So, I need y'all to understand something. The people who want a race war, and the majority of there's people on both sides that want a race war. There's black people that want race war. There's white people that want race wars. But the white people that want a race war, they're the ones that are behind this. All right? Some of them are police officers. Some of them are DAs. Some of them are, clergy of different types, right? Well, I'm not going to say clergy, pardon me. Work for the justice system, right? So I'm going to tell you what we need real quick, and then we're going to get on with the show. We need the police that don't want to kill black people to speak the fuck up. We need the police that don't want to kill black people to speak the fuck up. Until that happens, there will be unrest. And there deserves to be unrest. So I don't want to hear no more about police saying all police ain't bad. I want to start seeing some of the fucking police officers that are not the bad police officers taking fucking action. How in the hell? What up? We got Killer Kev in the house. How in the hell? Forget the other two officers that was also holding them down. But the fucker that was standing there, he couldn't look over and see that man was in distress. I'm not talking about the other two niggas. And I'm not even talking about the dude that had his knee on his neck. He got a fry. But the other dude that was just standing there, he couldn't see that the dude was in distress. Oh, no, he couldn't because he was too busy watching the black people that was saying help the guy instead of looking to see whether the guy needed help. We need for the police officers out there that are not trying to kill us to turn on the rat bastards that's out there to trying to kill us. And until y'all do that, I don't want to hear y'all talking about gangs killing niggas in the hood, even though that's happening. Because if you can't police your fucking self, how are you going to police us? If you can't police the nigga that stand next to you, that's supposed to be working with you, that's supposed to have your back, that you're supposed to turn to and say, yo, look, if we do this to this man, this whole neighborhood might go crazy and our lives might be in danger, or the next police officer's life, or the next white person's life that walks through this neighborhood, the life might be in danger. Let's do this the right way. Until those police officers talk up, until those police officers start handing their brethren, they co-workers responsible, I don't want to hear about gang violence and gangs. Can y'all fucking please stop killing each other? Stop beefing for a minute. We got a real problem here. Y'all beefing in the street over money. I get it. Drugs, I get it. Y'all got beef because it's a family. Somebody in your family died from them niggas. I get it. But could we put that off for a minute? For a minute, could we just work together? And I'm not talking Bloods and Crips because sometimes Crips fight with Crips and sometimes Blood fights with Bloods. I'm saying could we just all work together, get past, we fighting America. How are you fighting each other? Could we get that fixed? When we get that fixed, when some of the fucking big homies say, yo, look, they killing us in the fucking street. Look, little nigga, go inside. What are you doing? When we get some people to start doing that, then they're going to start taking us seriously. They are exterminating us. Do you understand that the majority of the people that the police are killing aren't even criminals? I'm going to say this again. Do you understand that the majority of the people that the police are killing are not even criminals? You know the dude that was Steven Jackson's friend. For everybody that don't know, Steven Jackson used to play basketball in the NBA. That was Steven Jackson's friend. Like, that was his homie. I think he go by Stack 5, right? Look! Let me plug this damn computer in before the shit turn off on me. Look! this is them. I don't know if they had a funeral or what. Everybody wearing black in this picture. But look, that's him right there with Steven Jackson. That's Steven Jackson's homie. The tall dude is Steven Jackson. That's him. Yeah, they called them twin. They called them twins. Let's get to our regular morning festivities, and then we're going to get back to this. But we always got to give appreciation to the people that help support this channel. It's a fact. But to the police, I don't want to hear no more about this good police and bad police. You know who the good police are to me now? The niggas that turn into bad police. If you ain't turning in bad police, you ain't a good cop. I don't care what nobody say. You can't tell me. I can't be talked to at this moment about this shit. If you not turning in them rat bastards, you are not a good cop. That's a fact. What the fuck am I looking for? I'm so pissed. He didn't even resist arrest. Dude didn't even resist. He didn't do nothing. They asked him to get out the car. He got out the car. They asked him to sit down. He sat down. They asked him for... He didn't do nothing. Let's give appreciation. Let's give appreciation to the people who donated to the chat last night. We're gonna start with Cash App. I'm not reading comments right now. I'm not reading comments right now, Killer Kev. My apologies. I haven't did roll call yet. I usually don't read the comments until after I do roll call. So my apologies if I miss your comment, big homie. You feel me? My apologies. Check this out. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. I did not mean you no disrespect. You already know that, Kev. My fault. Just give me 1 minute. Let me just go through my morning rituals. This is just our morning routine. Copy? Pardon me. Shout out to Andrew Stryker with the $3.05 drop. Shout out to Amanda with the $1 drop. Shout out to Derek with the $10 drop. Shout out to Deezy with the $3 drop. Shout out to Derek with the $10 drop again. Oh, that's a different Derek. Shout out to Brooklyn Born with the $15 drop. Shout out to Blake Edwards with the $3 drop. Shout out to William Summersville with the $1 drop. Shout out to Rob Grizz with the $5 drop. Now we on Cat Super Chat. Shout out to Lauderdale Action with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop. Shout out to Craggy Dread with the $10 drop. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 drop. Shout out to CT's Finest with the $10.05 drop. Shout out to Lauderdale Action with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to DSTN with the $2 drop. Shout out to Lauderdale Action with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2.56 drop. Shout out to Rue Jones with the $3 drop. Shout out to Crisis Black with the $1 drop. Shout out to William Summersville with the $1 drop. Shout out to Anthony Upton with the $1 drop. Shout out to Roach with the $2 drop. Shout out to Shaw Murder with the $4.99 drop. She said it's hers. Shout out to Ty Bogey with the $1 drop. Shout out to Home Team Network with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Agnes Hole with the $1 drop. Shout out to Zoe G with the $9.99 drop. Shout out to Philly Splitter with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Jet Lee with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Philly Splitter again with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Black Wolf with the $5 drop. Shout out to Big Shad with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Agnes Hall with the $5 drop. Shout out to Eric Mack with the $5 drop. Shout out to James S with the $5 drop. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 1 cent drop. And shout out to James S again with the $5 5 cent drop. I appreciate all of you guys. You all are the best. I would not be able to do this without you. Also, shout out to Shane. How you say her name? Shayna with the $5 drop. Definitely appreciate you, baby girl. Appreciate all of you. I appreciate everybody that show up to the channel. Comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I mean, I can't even explain to you how much I do. Let's do this. Now let's do roll call real quick, and then we get to all the drops and everything that happened today. Shout out to Black Wolf. Shout out to Black Wolf. What's up, Black Wolf? How you doing this morning? What up, Estee, Troll City, James S. How y'all doing this morning? Salute. What up, Almond Brown, DZ. Who else we got up in here? Brian Spikes Hopkins. Brian Spike Hopkins says top of the morning, LB23, Oakland, California. Shout out to the Bay. That's a whole fact. What up, Daddy Fat Stacks? He says BBN Frost, 2 likes in this bitch. Let's get it. What up, May T Vega? How you doing this morning? Gully Boy. Who else we got up in here? Did I say Almond Brown? What up, William Summersville, Rio Martinez? Salute. What up, Kitty Cadillac, Mary? Who else we got up in here? Wayno 845. What up? Who else we got up in here? DSTN. What up? Who else we got up in here? Juju Thomas, Kendall P. Haven't seen you in a while, Kendall P. You probably been here, didn't comment. Happy to see you again. Who else we got up in here? Rule Jones. Happy you moved those dots because nobody wasn't gonna call you RJU. I'm just telling you. Who else we got up in here? I want to comment on this real quick. Mary says, is anyone else alarmed about the absence of civility? Homegirl, they're out here actively just killing black people at will. The last thing we need to be is civil. I'm just telling you. Anyway, what up, Hector Cruz? Hector Cruz says, what's up, Frost? What up, Frost? Hanging with you on the BBN fam on my off day. That's what it is. Salute, homie. What up, Chanel Simmons? How you doing? Vic Star. We love Vicks. How y'all doing today? What up, Ball Mellow? CeeLo King, how you doing? What up? Tennessee Williams, how you doing today? What up, Home Team Network? Home Team Networks is BBN chat. Good morning. Who else we got up in here? Glenn Ortegra, how you doing this morning? My brother, he says that cop enjoyed that way too much. I'm gonna tell you what it is. You have a lot of officers that genuinely believe whenever they're doing something that they probably shouldn't be doing, that they're in the right. So I just want you to understand, a lot of these officers believe that when they're kneeling on people's heads, that when they're choking you out and killing you so you can't die, they believe they were right. That when they shoot you and you don't have a weapon on you, they believe that they're right. So you have other people that believe that they're right, just like they believe that they're right, trying to dole out punishments. But everybody thinks that that was the right thing to do. So how are you going to give somebody a punishment for killing somebody if the people that's supposed to hold them accountable is going to also think it's okay to kill black people? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what the real problem is? What up, Eric Mack? How you doing this morning? BSTB30. God damn it. I'm just going to call you 30. What up, 30? Hector Alvarez, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing today, my brother? Bonnie Kelly Roach, how y'all doing? What up? What up? Susan Bortz Bradell, Jenny Lozano, I miss saying your name. Who else we got up in? Hector Alvarez says they want a race war to be given reason to implement martial law. I told y'all that months ago. Could we just stop everything real quick? Could we just point something out? How many months ago did I tell you they was trying to implement martial law? Didn't I tell you that? I told you that last. I literally said that damn year last year. I think I said this last year, damn year. I said they're trying to implement martial law. I've been telling y'all this. Once again, Jack Frost on game. What the fuck? What up, Killer Kev? Salute. Killer Kev said that's a whole fact. Give me a second. I need to blow my nose. What up, 61 Dane? 61 Dame says, this is so fucking crazy. I'm from Denmark. This American apartheid is sickening. Yo, this shit is crazy. I don't know what to tell you. They never caught each other out. It's the blue wall, no snitching. That's a fact. That's Gully Boy said that. We're going right to the bottom. I want to see what comments I missed real quick. What up, Nino Morales? What up, Bree Powell? We got Bree Powell in the house. You know, that makes everything better. What up, E Moneybags? Kevin M. Who else we got up in here? Darren Watson. Who else we got up in here? DZ. What up? What up, Kevin Davis? What up? What up? Who else we got up in here? Miss Tati. How you doing today? Soto Zen. Haven't seen you in a long time, Soto Zen. Months. What happened, man? You bounced on me? You believed all those people that said that I was lying about the Tekashi and the Shotti shit? Y'all believed them niggas? Them niggas was lying to y'all? I'm just saying, a lot of people believed them niggas that was lying, saying I didn't know what I was talking about. Y'all went to those motherfucking channels. Y'all gave them hundreds of dollars to feed y'all lies. I just need everybody to think about that for a moment. I got more exposing on that today also. Killer Kev said, yo, I wonder why I can't see my comments. I don't know why you can't see your comments. You can't see your comments? Your comments is there, Kev. What up, Billy Gordo? Who else we got up in here? The business. The business says, yeah, if you're not speaking up, then all the cops are bad. You can't tell me you're a good cop if you know that your guy over there is out there abusing his authority and you're not doing nothing to stop him. Then you are not a good cop. Period. What up, Gimmer Hobson? Gimmer Hobson becomes part of the BBN gang. Salute, definitely, Gimmer Hobson, definitely appreciate you. What up, Romeo Guevara? Who else we got up in here? Let's get right to the end. What up, Muggy Bish? Let's get right to the end. What up, Extreme Gamer? Shout out to, if it's happening to you on all the chats, Killer Kev, somebody's fucking with your account. I'm just letting you know right now. It shouldn't happen to you in every chat. Extreme Gamer 5000. I guess you want me to read this really bad. He wrote it twice. What happened to George was not right. Please, can you say Black Lives Matter in honor of all the wrong things that happened within the past 2 days? Black Lives Matter. Absolutely. I also think all lives matter. But the problem is the police in the world seems to treat everybody that is not black like their lives matter, and people who are black like their lives don't matter. So yeah, we should say Black Lives Matter. By us saying Black Lives Matter, we are not saying that other lives don't matter or that Black Lives matter more than other lives. We are actually saying Black Lives matter just as much as any other life matter. So that means all lives matter. So we're saying everyone matters. So there is really no reason to ever say all lives matter, because in reality, Black Lives Matter cover everything, because Black Lives Matter is also insinuating that all other lives already matter. And therefore, we're just telling you that Black Lives Matter because you don't seem to know. Let's get to the actual show. I'm sorry if I missed your name. What up, Offensive Crown of Tesserus Organics? What up, Stay Wise? All right, so I had so much shoddy shit to talk about today. I got a lot of shoddy shit to talk about, but that shit is gonna have to wait. I want y'all to understand a couple of things. They do not want us on Earth. They don't want us on Earth. They don't want us on Earth. Okay, so I want y'all to understand this. I do not hate police officers. I definitely don't hate white people. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2.01 drop. No comment. Liberty Hazelton, he's like, yo, look, today, smoke. I'm with it. All of it. So I want y'all to understand something real quick, especially as far as this whole police thing is happening. What those people are doing up in Minnesota, Minneapolis, that's what they should have been doing in Atlanta. That's what they should have been doing in Atlanta. When they found out what them three dudes did to that young man that was just running and jogging, they were supposed to pull up to that neighborhood and tear shit up. That's how we fix the problem. You see, because the police isn't going to help us. The actual people who are doing the evil need to feel like they need to steer clear of us. This is not a thing that I'm about saying, but I'm really starting to believe that we need to separate ourselves. And I'm not saying all black people need to separate themselves from all white people, or colored people need to separate themselves from all Caucasian people. What I'm saying is we need to find out where we are up here and separate ourselves from people who are not of like minds. We need to do that immediately. If you hear even somebody thinking, oh, you know, the police had a point, them niggas is on the other side. Them niggas is on the other side. You hear somebody saying, yo, but I'm saying with the police officer. No, Them niggas, I don't care what their skin color is. I don't care what set they repping. I don't care. Shout out to Vintage Blast with the $5 drop. Said, salute, Force. Appreciate your existence. I appreciate you too, my brother. That's a whole fact. Go be great. What? That could have been any of us. That could have been any of us. They stopped him. Let me explain to you. If he would have been fighting with them, I would have been pissed, right? But I wouldn't be this pissed, right? Let's just clear this up real quick, right? I'd be pissed. Pissed. But I wouldn't be this pissed. You want to know why? That man did what they asked him to do. That man followed the directives that they asked him to follow. Also, could we just be clear on why the police was called on him? Because he was sitting in his car. He wasn't even doing anything. A Karen called on him and got him killed. A Karen just got this man killed. Why are we not finding out who made that phone call? This nigga was literally just sitting in his car, minding his business, and the police rolled up on him, took him out the car, and executed him. Why are we not finding out who made that phone call? A Karen just got this nigga killed. Shout out to DSCN with the $5 1 cent drop. No comment. Clint Eastwood eyes. A Karen just got this nigga killed. We ain't laughing at this Rob G film because this is not a joke. I'm going to remove the comment and I'm going to take that as a mistake. You really meant to put L-I-L. Once again, I don't care if he went in the store and stole a fucking TV. That's still not a reason to kill him. Why when we jaywalk, somehow they say that's a good reason to kill a black man? He jaywalked. But these motherfuckers could run up, and when I say these motherfuckers, I mean the racist fucking white supremacist bastards. I don't just mean Caucasian people. I'm never talking about the entirety of Caucasian people. Unless I specifically say that. We jaywalk, and they say that's a reason why that was a good kill. These motherfuckers run up in churches, spray the church up, and go get Big Macs and Burger King. Do you understand? That man was sitting in his car. I don't care what kind of forged checks he did. I don't care. As far as I know, you do not get the death penalty for forging checks. Also, just so we could be clear on this, he didn't actually forge any checks. They just thought he did. So he wrote a check, and they just thought he forged the check. So they called the cops because he was sitting outside. Something need to happen, Kev. That's a fact. That's a fact. Once again, please stop. Or they need to, first of all, America needs to just get more psychiatrists and more psychologists because we need a ton of them at every precinct. Every single fucking precinct should have 2 or 3 psychologists or psychiatrists on deck. So an officer can talk to them at any time of day. In addition to that, they need to be getting evaluated a minimum of once a month. A minimum. And whoever hires and they cannot work for the city or for the police department. They got to work for a different fucking agency. That's right. Stop recording. Last month I would have not have said this, but yes, please keep recording. But if you are not recording, I'm not gonna say throw bottles and rocks. But if you do throw bottles and rocks, you might save a nigga life. Vanessa, killers and drug. Yeah, no, because the police are actually scared of the killers and drug dealers. So the police ain't fucking with the killers and drug dealers? Do you understand what the problem is? The police know who the killers and drug dealers are. They don't go near them niggas. They go mess with the people that they think they could get the win from. They don't want to go mess with the people that's gonna fight them back. They're not gonna go knock on a nigga door that's gonna pull off and shoot at them unless they got to. Period. So right now it's probably safer in America to be a killer or a drug dealer than it is to be a regular average citizen going to work every day and be black. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you right now. If the gangs in our community started working together, if that's impossible, I get it. But if for this purpose we work together, this problem wouldn't exist. We outnumber them. They're going to have to call in the National Guard and military. The National Guard and the military can't be everywhere in America, motherfucker. That's a fact. If they would have rushed them, if the people that was there would have rushed the police, one, that man would still be live today, but they would have all caught charges. And somebody probably would have got shot. So throwing bottles and rocks and getting away from the situation, I'm more for that. I don't want you rushing no police officers. They will kill you. They will kill you. Yes, gangs' original task was to protect the neighborhoods. That's a fact. That's why even to this day, who are them niggas? We don't know them guys. Why they coming through our hood? Even to this day. If there was a better way to respond than with violence criteria, it would have happened already. Okay, so criteria. You hold on. What's this better way you're talking about? Because we've exhausted all resources. So criteria, what's this better way we're talking? Oh, there is no better way. You just want us to keep getting killed and allowing for it to happen. Oh, not a problem, criteria. I get you. You don't know a better way, but you also don't want us to stop dying beforehand. I get you. No, we're not going to kick criteria out just yet. But obviously, criteria don't belong here. We don't even vote. Why do you think I keep telling y'all about voting for your local politicians? Why is there no local politician pulling up? Why every time a black person gets killed somewhere other than New York City, why the New York City fucking people gotta go pull up? Why we got my son, we got Tamika Mallory, why our people gotta come pull up? Where the fuck is the fucking people from Minnesota, Minneapolis? Why ain't they pulling up? Why we gotta go send my son and all our people that's fighting for us in New York, Tamika Mallory and my son and all of them? Why we gotta send all of them down to Georgia and send them all over the country? Where y'all people at? I'm happy that they're going to these places. Don't get me confused. I'm happy that they're going to these places. But what the fuck? You trying to tell me they don't got no local politicians in these places? None. They have no local politicians. Oh, the local politicians are for the killing of black people. So therefore, they're not speaking out against it. Oh, that makes sense. Why you timed out, Flames? Yeah, motherfucker, you gonna get. We ain't making fun of my side up in this bitch, Flames. You gonna eat that time out and then come back and act appropriately. All right, homie. You ain't even gonna be on no bitch shit. You gonna eat that time out and then you gonna come back and then just fall back in the line with what you've been doing. We not doing that, copy. We fuck with my son over here. All right. You got to make fun of him about some shit that we can laugh about, not some shit we can't laugh about. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, point being, we're not bagging him. I like Flames. There, look, hold on. Snow Buddy VIP. Look what Snow Buddy VIP says. You can't have it both ways. There are no good cops because they don't 6ix9ine. That's right. Y'all people want to hold people to the no snitching cause, right? That means that you're telling cops that they can't tell on each other. What are y'all going to do now? You see, when gang members hold people to no snitching, that makes sense. But when you fucking civilians is trying to hold people to no snitching, that don't make sense. No, I see what Minneapolis is doing. Minneapolis is doing what Atlanta should have did. What I'm saying is, you know who's supposed to be on the front of that? One of their local politicians is supposed to be out there either throwing rocks with them or just being seen with the press talking about how this shit cannot be acceptable. The killing of our people will not be accepted. And when I say our people, I'm saying the killing of innocent human beings will not be accepted. I'm getting too old for this shit. That's a fact. The police do everything in their power to get you to snitch. But they know their homeboy is a dirty bastard and they don't do nothing to stop him. Eric Vasquez says this whole no snitching campaign is retarded. You got 9 street people trying to hold and tell people what snitching is. That's a fact. Please, if you are not part of gang life, if you are not in the streets, please stop talking about snitching and non-snitching. You don't know shit, Jon Snow. They make some people snitch, homeboy. So I'm telling you right now. They used to beat people up until they snitch, man. That's not encouraging. They used to beat people up until they snitch and beat people up until they confess the crimes. That's not encouraging. And they still do that. So don't get confused. I want to see some, like, did y'all notice in that clip, they went to the police precinct and wrecked that shit? We need more of that. Gang members kill citizens for snitching. Be careful. No, that's a fact. That has happened. But there are a ton of citizens who went and did their citizen duty and did not get killed. A guy once died from riding a motorcycle and got crashed and died. So does that mean that none of us should ever wear motorcycles again? Ride motorcycles again? A plane crashed before and a whole bunch of people died in that plane crash. Does that now mean that none of us should ever fly in a plane? Shy Murder brought up a good point. That's whack too, because our tax money has to fix them cop cars. It's like we never win. Yeah, but they just gonna take that out of the money that the police would have had anyway. so that's still coming out of the police pocket. So it is what it is. That Asian cop should have done his job. He should have told the other cop that's enough. They should have gave that man an opportunity to get up and get in the car without resisting. 100%. That's actual. I would think that Eric Vasquez was a police officer, if not for the fact that I don't think he's a police officer after that comment. Wait, what Rocket? What are you talking about, James S? Cops will kill snitches too if it's against them. You are 100% right, Snow Buddy VIP. You are not lying. The cops are a gang. They will tell you this. The police will tell you that they are a gang. But at the same time, they're going to say gangs are bad. But they are going to say they're a gang. You get it. That's the one thing. Somebody said something that was dope. Jay Hall said Minneapolis will not destroy our neighborhoods. We'll destroy the police station. That's one thing that I liked, that Minneapolis didn't go to their own neighborhoods and start wrecking shop. That Minneapolis went to the police precinct and start tearing shit up. I think whoever called I'm letting you know right now, I think Minneapolis should find out who called the police on dude and go wreck that nigga spot. I'm keeping it a whole stack. Find out who called the police and got that man killed and run that nigga straight out of town. That's what they need to do. Find out who called the fucking police. Get that dude up out of here. That dude, that Karen, get that Karen up out of there. Period. You gotta move. Your store don't work no more. The store owner did right. Can we get Joey Bags up out of here? Hit Joey Bags with his bags. Can we get bags for Joey Bags or Joy Bags? I think that's supposed to say, I don't know what that's supposed to say. I don't give a fuck. Can we get bags, though? Can we get all of the bags? You know those bags that you keep in your fucking kitchen under the counter? I want you to get them shits. All of them. And yep, that dude just got kicked because of his damn opinion. If you think that the store owner did right by calling the police and getting that man killed over nothing because he didn't break any laws, please let me know now so I can help you out the door. And could we get more bags? No, they said it was a fake check. They don't even know if the check was fake or not. They don't know. The guy just gave him a check and the dude just assumed that it was fake and called the police. That was not a good call. He didn't even have no reason to believe the guy just gave a check and he just said, you know what? This is a fake check. And called the police. Period. So yeah, anybody else that agree with him, please let me know. Admins, throw them niggas straight out the door. Oh, y'all getting swamped, Kennedy? You need to get swamped. I want all of the bags. I want the luggage bags. I want the dime bags. I want the old bags. The old hags. I want them all. There you go, Criteria. Can we get more bags? Anybody else want to talk some bullshit? It don't matter if he knew that the police was going to kill him or not. There was no reason to call them. Anybody else want to go? We got 2 people. Anybody else want to go? Anybody else? While we got the door open. Because, you know, we letting the air out. We want to close the door. So anybody else want to go while we got the door open? No, that wasn't him in that picture. That was not him with the picture with the MAGA hat on. Or whatever the fuck kind of hat that was. They fight. Think about this real quick. For everybody that say that they trying to explain all of this shit away. They fired these niggas before the... When have you seen police get fired the same day that they kill a nigga? Has anybody seen this? When have you seen police get fired the same day that they kill a nigga? All of these dudes is gonna hang. Look, I'm gonna explain to you what just happened. Bear with me. We gotta get to the next topic, everybody. And the next topic is Shotti, Treyway, and Tekashi. And it's gonna be lit. But I'm gonna explain something to you. We're gonna get to the Shotti, Treyway stuff when we get to 150 likes. If we don't get to 150 likes, I'm not gonna tell y'all this new shit about Shotti, Treyway, Tekashi, Male Matrix. I'm not going to tell y'all none of this new shit until we get to 150 likes. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I'm fine talking about this for the rest of the day. They did do right by firing the cops. They did fire them quicker than anybody else has ever fired police officers that killed the black person that I know of. So I am happy with how quickly they've decided that they're going to be hands-on and handle this particular situation. I'm fine with it, personally. I think the next step is charging these guys with murder, all 4 of them. You could charge them with murder. At the least, you could charge them with the delinquency of their duties. But they need to all get charged with murder, period. It could have been a day. I don't know. But even one day, usually the police officers be on what? They be on desk duty for like a week. They be on desk duty for like 6 months. And then we forget about it. So then they go back to work. Shout out to Omar Gray with the $2 drop. I forgot drops even exist. Shout out to Omar Gray with the $2 drops. Says, I want jail time. I want jail time too. Do Minnesota got the death penalty? Because I'm letting you know right now. Until they put some of these cops to death, this is not going to stop. Putting them in jail is not going to solve the problem. That's what they give them, administrative leave. Some of these cops need to be put to death. If they really want to solve this problem, they got to start putting cops to death. Now, I'm not talking about the cops that there is an actual accidental shooting. Please, let's not kill those guys. Sometimes shit happens. I'm talking about a situation like this. They need to be charged, and the death penalty needs to be at least an option. The death penalty needs to at least be an option when they're at trial. There's no way in the world that you could tell me that man that had his knee on his neck didn't know that there was a chance that he could have killed that man, not the rest of them, but he should be up for the death penalty. He should be up for the death penalty, not the rest of them. They should just not ever be free again. Send them niggas to jail. But that dude should be up for the death penalty. Yeah, the cop that had his knee on the neck need to be up for the death penalty. That's not even a question. That was a good thing. He said he hopes the jury is not all white. We're going to let Sephirin back, all right? But the person that kicked him, thank you very much, because that did sound, without context, that did sound like he was trying to race bait. So that was a good kick, but we're going to bring him back because I scrolled up, and he was just saying he hopes the jury, when the cop goes to court, isn't all white. I agree. I also do think they need to stop allowing military people that was in the military to be police officers. There was a while back when I thought that was a good idea because they would have better training than actual police officers. But I'm starting to think that might not be a good idea because they're trained to deal with people that they got to kill. Police officers should be trained to deal with people to resolve problems and issues. Now, you good, Sephirin? I just don't, when people get kicked, I try to find out why they was kicked. I don't just kick people and then say you going. That's why all of these people that are lying to y'all that say that you just get kicked out of the BBN network for saying your own opinion. That's a fucking lie. The Dean 1 says, I am a Marine Corps veteran and we should not be allowed to be law enforcement. Thank you. Am I correct, the Dean? The Dean 1, is my assessment correct, what I just said? Yes, the police should be trying to protect and serve, de-escalate. That's a fact. Military is trained to kill. We don't need those guys being police officers. But I think that the government needs to take care of our military better. That don't make no sense that you could go serve 6-7 years where every single day you might possibly die, and then you come home and you don't have no kind of fucking benefits. That shit is retarded. I fucking hate the government sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. Unless you're an MP. I agree, Eric Mack. Unless you're military police. I agree. They don't see it. You got to understand, a lot of these police officers, a lot of people who are not black don't see black people as black, as people. You understand what I'm saying? They don't see us as people, man. They don't see us as people. I'm going to tell you what I saw on that Asian cop's face. That Asian cop, then he was scared to death, man. How you going to have that guy be a police officer? He's scared to death. You seen that Asian cop? Did you see the Asian cop? Do you think that you could beat that? I could beat that Asian cop in a fight. Like in a flat out fight? Like I would whoop his ass. How are you a cop and you can't? That's another thing. They need to stop allowing people to become police officers until they can scrap. If you can't fight for real, you shouldn't be allowed to be a police officer. Because if some of these dudes could fight for real, less people will be getting shot. These dudes can't fight. I'm telling you what it is. A lot of these dudes that be police officers that you see that be like this with all of those muscles, they can't fight. Carma Lydia, why are you talking about? You are not kicked. Are you on drugs? We not calling people names Lamba man. But I appreciate that sentiment. I agree with you, but I can't let that comment go through. We're not calling people the S word. I mean, the P-U-S-S-Y word. We're not calling people that. I just don't want that in the chat because I get in trouble with YouTube all the time, man. I don't want that in the chat, please. These dudes can't fight. Hold on. Let me get a picture of this Asian guy real quick. I mean, come on, man. I'm just going to scroll while I'm talking. I'll probably run into Asian dude. I'll probably run into the Asian dude. Shout out to I was gonna show. If any of y'all pop up in my stream right now, I'm gonna show y'all. Shout out to This dude, we used to have a problem with him. Shout out to him. He cool now though. So I'm just gonna talk while we scrolling, and I'm gonna try to find a picture to do so I can. This is what we need. This is what we need right here. What the fuck? This is what we need. That's what we need. Shout out to William Summersville. You know what, William Summersville? I'm about to hire you. I need a still picture of the guy. Could we get a still picture? I might have to hire William Summersville. He be on point. Every time I say I need something, he's sending me fucking something. Oh shit, they said Sagittarius is a stubborn? Y'all think I'm stubborn? Flames Kush says the Black Panthers used to follow the police around all day. We need our own. Look. I'm moving on from this, but I want to explain something. We have. All right, so check this out. I want to show y'all this real quick. This video obtained by. I can't really show y'all. I don't want the audio to go through, but in this video right here, I just wanted y'all to see the beginning of this real quick. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius, man. Look, he didn't resist at all. Look, he's not even resisting. I don't understand why they killed him. Now they sitting him down. He's sitting down. They helping him down. It look like he's already got cuffs on. Why did they kill him? Police brutality seems like it's more towards black people than any other race of people in America currently. At least it's being reported that way. So you can feel about it however you want. Love you too, Army. I'm still waiting for us to get to 150. Then I'm going to drop some hip-hop stuff, some stuff about Tekashi and them. But until then, we're going to talk about this. When we get to 150 likes, let's see, we got 256 people here. When we get to 150 likes, then we're going to talk about the other thing. About the information I got about Shotti that y'all might be interested in. But until then, we're going to talk about this. We need to get to 150 likes. I do not like what they're doing to the Mexicans. I don't like that at all. I really don't like what they're doing to the Mexicans. I've had multiple shows where we've discussed that. They taking children away from their families forever. I don't see how that, for no reason. They're just taking children away from the families, putting children in concentration camps and just like waiting for them to die. I don't know no other way to explain what's happening. Hey, Cash, can we put Cash on a timeout? Telling me what we gonna do. I said 150 likes. We at 143. When we get to 150, I got some stuff to say. I mean, yo, look, you have to understand. One of the main reasons why we can't work together is because of the influx, of course, of the poverty problem. The poverty problem creates an issue where you got a lot of people that they need to figure out how to make it. So now we got drugs in our community because you got people who are depressed that need drugs, and you got people that need money that sell drugs. So now you got a group over here selling drugs, and you got a group over here selling drugs. They can't be cool because they're fighting over the same users. Oh, I'm never trying to kill myself. What are you talking about? I wouldn't even answer that damn question. If you was trying to kill yourself, what would you do? I try to have sex for like 30 days straight. That's how I'm gonna try to go out. Then nigga ask me some stupid question like that. The fuck you talking about? What would you do? I would do the same thing you would do. How about that? Tell them that next time. The thing you would do, that's what I would do. And if you wouldn't, then I wouldn't either. How about that? Oh, we about to kick N-word out here. You already know N-word's about to get kicked out. Because every time they say, can I ask a question? They know they're going to ask something that's going to get them kicked. So N-word, ask your question so we could just find out what it is and kick you out of here. Go, ask the question. Poor neighborhoods make great cannon fodder for the prison industrial complex. That's a fact. We live in a capitalist society. Nobody's doing something for nothing. That's a fact. Oh, we at 154. Hold on. Let's wait for dude to make his comment real quick that we're about to kick him for. Because you know you're going to say something stupid. Whenever anybody comes in here and say, can I ask a question? It's because they know they're going to say something that's a lie. Or they're going to say something that's fucked up. And they want to, you understand what I'm saying? So they could get kicked and they could say, see, I told you Jack Frost was going to kick me for having an opinion. So hold on. Notice after I said that, he ain't even comment. There you go. Is police brutality against black Americans only? It's lagging here. That's why my messages got... I just said that it wasn't only against black people. So why would you ask that question? Do y'all understand how this works now with the trolls? If you ever see anybody come in here and say, can I ask you a question? They're about to do something stupid. I just answered that question. He wants me to repeat myself. Kick him out the door. He's trying to get me to repeat myself. Kick him out. We don't want him here. He's going to try to get me to repeat myself in the future again. I just answered that question. Don't nobody answer him. What the fuck are you doing? Don't answer that guy. I just answered him. Don't answer. I answered the damn question before he asked it. Don't answer that guy. Get him up out of here. Yeah, get him up out of here. We don't do that. I just answered the damn question. The fuck? We're moving on. I got some stuff to tell you about Tekashi and Shotti, right? Hold on, I want to see what Chrissy said before you hit him. Why you hit her? She mad? It's a kick party, Chrissy Chambers. I told y'all. Hold on. Didn't I tell y'all? They even had somebody waiting. They always have somebody waiting. So when I kick them, they could say, you kick people for having an opinion. But I beat them to that punch. So now the only thing that person can say is, it's a kick party. You get it? Please don't fall for their shenanigans. Please don't fall for their shenanigans. They're just coming over here trying to figure out a way to get you to stop coming back. That's it. That's it. So we're going to see more of this. They come here every day. There's still probably about 20 of them in here trying to figure something out. Yep, kick rocks. That's a fact. But look, so for future reference, we got 265 people in here. Y'all just heard me. I just proved myself too. I just proved what I said was the truth. Okay? Whenever you see somebody say, can I ask you a question? It's a setup. They're going to ask a stupid question on purpose that they know is going to cause an issue or get them kicked. And they're going to have 3 or 4 people in here waiting for them to get... Yo, them shoes is dope. Like, I didn't even know they had those. So they got 3 or 4 people in here waiting for them to get kicked so they could then say, see, Jack Frost just kicks people for having an opinion. You get me? William Summersville. Give William Summersville a timeout. Just because. I'll do it. Don't nobody else do it. I just want him to have one. Just there you go, William Summersville. You wanted a timeout, right? I helped you right out. Don't nobody else give him one. We're gonna come right back to this, but I do have some stuff to discuss with y'all about Shotti and Tekashi. But we will be coming back to this. Right? Do y'all want me to go through some notes real quick? Last night, we just switching over real quick, but we are going to come back to this. But I do need to say this because it needs to get out there real quick, all right? this is what we're gonna do. When y'all ready for me to stop talking about this, the likes will get to 200. Right now we at 166. So when y'all ready for me to go back and we could discuss the situation that's happened in Minneapolis, those likes are gonna get to 200. When those likes get to 200, then we're gonna go back to discussing the Minneapolis thing. All right. Okay, there you go. Stacks on Racks want a timeout too. Not a problem, Stacks. You and you could go over there and chill out with your homie William Summersville. Anybody else want a timeout? Anybody else want to go chill with Stacks on Racks and William Summersville in the corner? Who are both members of the channel, by the way. They're both members. They're members. They're not just subscribed. They're actually members. They pay monthly dues to be here. They're both in the corner right now chilling. Anybody else want to join them at the kids' table? Just let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you out. Extreme Gamer keeps spamming. There you go. Extreme Gamer, he's at the table. Anybody else want to go to the table with them? I'm just asking. Anybody else? Okay, so let's move it. All right, so when we get to 200, I'll come back to this conversation. But until then, I want to talk about this whole Shotti thing real quick, right? So we're moving off of the Minneapolis thing for a moment, and we're going to talk about Shotti and Tekashi for a moment, right? I hope y'all all... Look, could I just say something? Every day, I try to bring y'all entertainment. I try to bring y'all energy. I try to bring y'all information. I try to bring y'all laughs, everything else, right? All I'm saying is I appreciate everything y'all do for the channel. Thank you very much. I know it might not seem like I work hard over here, but I do work hard over here. And we got other things in the future that we trying to do. Previously, I was trying to do grow BBN into other franchises also, but I was by myself and I didn't have the appropriate people standing next to me in order for me to be able to do that and then continue to do this. But now it seems like our team is getting a lot bigger. Our team is getting a lot strong and a lot more capable. So we do have some things on the horizon. We got a website which we're going to be introducing that should be dropping soon. We're still just playing with it, with the web design and with how it's going to be structured and everything else. We also have some modeling stuff that we're going to be dropping. We just can't do it currently because of the whole we're just getting everything in line. And we have a couple of other things that we're doing. We also got a couple of artists that we really want to try to blow up over here. Shout out to Kush Lee, shout out to LV Slap, and a couple of other individuals. And we also got some people that's actually got records that we will be working on in the future, that guys that y'all know, that we're not going to call no names right now because everything isn't sealed. But we're working over here. I don't know what anybody else on any other channel is doing. Now, with all that being said, do y'all remember when I told y'all that Shotti snitched on Fubenga? I didn't tell y'all this actually. Fubenga said it. Do y'all remember when Fubenga said Shotti snitched on him? Now, I got some, let me look at my notes real quick. I got some things I want to tell y'all. Okay, so a lot of people believe Shotti snitched. A lot of people believe Shotti snitched. So there's a belief that Shotti couldn't snitch on some of the things in this case because of some of the individuals that was involved in the case. Shotti's family could have been reprimanded. No, Shotti didn't say certain things or snitch on specific people because he didn't want to get his family members murdered. Now, with all of that being said, I want to tell y'all something else for everybody that is making tribute videos to Shotti because Shotti's such a great person. I don't know him personally, and I'm not trying to say he's not a great person. But I'll tell you a couple of things about Shotti that is true. Shotti has a girlfriend, or he had a girlfriend that owned a beauty shop. He stole $50,000 from her. Now, isn't Tekashi saying Shotti stole from him? Once again, and I've been heard about this. He has a girlfriend. Yes, there's a YouTube content creator that made a tribute video to Shotti because I think Shotti's like his hero or his god or something. So anyway, he has a girlfriend that he was dating. She owned Dollface Cosmetics. That's the name of it. It's his baby's mother. Shotti's baby's mother owns Dollface Cosmetics. He stole $50K from her. How you steal $50,000 from your child's mother? How do you steal $50,000 from your child's mother? I don't care if y'all together or not. I mean, unless he needed it because somebody was about to murder him. What in the hell? Anyway, Shotti has a sister that moved to Arizona because she needed to get away from the shit he was doing. That's 100% roach shit, Gully Boy. That's a fact. That's roach shit. How you still fit? That's basically stealing $50,000 from your own child. That's a fact. That's a whole fact. He basically stole $50,000 from his own child. That's a fact. This is facts, by the way. So imagine anyone making a fucking tribute video to a nigga that steal money from his baby mama that has to take care of his child. Now, what you want to do with that and how some of y'all might think there's nothing wrong with that. But didn't Shotti get accused of stealing from Tekashi? So show of hands, who believes Shotti stole from Tekashi? You believe Shotti stole from Tekashi? You don't think Shotti stole from Tekashi? You think he kept it a stat? Yeah, that's what they're gonna say, Sha. Sha Murder said, what y'all gonna say? She signed up for that too? That's what they're gonna say. Well, she had a kid with Shotti. She should have knew he was gonna steal $50,000. Okay, so apparently Shotti's sister moved all the way to Arizona to get away from his shenanigans. Allegedly. I just feel like brushing my beard, so I like brushing my beard. I don't know where I got a brush somewhere around here. Hold on. Like, I don't got glasses. I need to get glasses, not for nothing. I need to get some glasses so I could do So hold on. First of all, could we just be clear about something real quick, right? And we're gonna be clear about something real quick. If you're in a relationship with somebody, right, and you take $50 out of their wallet, but you replace that shit in like a couple of days before they missing it, that's not a problem. I don't think that's a problem. I've never done that to anybody, but I have dated females that, you know what I'm saying, wanted a couple of bucks, either couldn't ask me, I'm in the shower, they had to leave, or whatever the case is, and took a couple of dollars without me knowing, and then put the shit back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes telling me, sometimes before or after the fact, whatever the case is, right? So I'm not talking about that. That's just relationship shit. Sometimes you just walk by, see $2 on the damn desk. You know it ain't yours. You be like, I need $2 though, and you take it. That's just relationship shit. $50,000? What in the fuck was Shotti doing? Did he think he was a squirrel? He was just saving all of the, he was just hoarding all, I don't understand what Shotti thought he was doing, to be perfectly honest with you. He stole, I don't know when he stole that $50,000 also. I don't think he did that when he was messing around with Tekashi. I'm not 100% sure. But what in the hell? Is he even spending the money? Is he just putting it in the wall somewhere? Like, what is he doing with all of this money he's stealing? is he doing with it? Because somebody tell me what Shotti is doing with all of this money he's stealing, because I don't know what he's doing with it. That shit is all saved somewhere. When he get out of jail, whenever he get out of jail, he gonna have a grip. Oh yeah, he stole it before 6. Eric Vasquez, no. So come on, Eric Vasquez. Are you gonna let me act like I don't know some things? Could you just let me act like I don't know some things? If I act like if I let people know that I know what I know, then people are gonna think I'm a know-it-all. Copy? Let me be a little off. Also, how are we gonna go after the trolls that say that I'm lying if I be 100% on all the time? I gotta be a little off, or I gotta leave room for the trolls to fuck up, and so I can hammer them. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Appreciate you though, Eric Vasquez. You the man. I know, but you know that gives me the opportunity to show off. You feel me? Eric Vasquez is ruining my traps. I'm setting traps over here, homie. Anyway. Y'all guys is funny. Can we get some more of them drops going? What the fuck? I'm looking at the time and shit. It's only it's going on 1:30. So his sister moved to Arizona. Right? Because she wanted to get away from all of the bullshit that he was doing. Right? Now I'm going to tell y'all something, right? I don't want to attach the person's name to it. I'll find out later if I could attach the person's name to it, because I personally would love for the person to call in when their problems, when their immediate issues are done and they're settled with what the government is going to do with them. I would love to have them call in one day, so I don't want to blow them up. But I will say this. There are people that are Treyway that believe Shotti would have snitched if Tekashi did not snitch first. And I'm not saying snitched on the rest of the gang. I'm saying snitched on Tekashi specifically. He was too scared to snitch on certain things, allegedly, because his family would have been killed. Once again, when I say Tekashi snitched, and what do y'all want him to do? Just go to jail because people was going to tell on him. You don't think Shotti was going to tell on Tekashi? Let's just, real quick, let me just give you a scenario. Shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. He said, I'm getting too old for this shit. So check this out. Check this out real quick. Allegedly, but maybe not so allegedly, but allegedly, Shotti was in a relationship with BM1, right? BM1 is going everywhere blaming everything on Tekashi. At this point, we should see BM1 as an extension of Shotti. BM1 is an extension of Shotti. BM1 goes everywhere that she can go saying Tekashi, 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 Tekashi. What in the hell makes you think that Shotti wasn't going to snitch on Tekashi? Please, somebody explain to me why you think Shotti was not going to snitch on Tekashi. BM1 is an extension of... We have all dated. And dated somebody who had been enamored with us and was an extension of us. BM1 was an extension of Shotti. She went everywhere that she can go talking shit about Tekashi. What makes you think that Shotti would not have snitched on Tekashi and tried to send Tekashi to jail? Besides that, the judge literally said that if Tekashi didn't snitch, he in his I don't know how long, shout out to Judge Engelmeyer. I don't know how long Judge Engelmeyer been a judge, but Judge Engelmeyer said that he believed that Tekashi would have got snitched on if Tekashi didn't snitch first. Judge Engelmeyer been a judge for what, 20, 30, 40 years? I think he knows. He's been working in the judicial system for 20, 30, 40 years. I think he knows what he's talking about. Also, where are all of those channels that was making those videos saying that I was wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about? Those guys still got people in their communities, right? They still got people, those same channels, still got people that go to their channels, right? How? How is anyone still going to the channels with the people that was saying that I was lying and that I was wrong after we just have all of this proof that I've been right about damn near every single word I've spoke on this matter? How do those people still got communities? Allegedly, said the judge's Treyway. How do those people still have communities? Wait, hold on. Let me look at something real quick. I'm gonna just look at one of these people's channels real quick. I'm not gonna show Yahoo. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look at one of these people's channels real quick, and I want to see what their last video did. Okay, no views. No views, and rightfully so. You've been lying to your people for months. You've been lying to your people for months, just lying to them. No views, rightfully so. 10 hours, 65 views, rightfully so. You've been lying to your people for months. They've been coming to your fucking channel, believing in you, having faith in you, donating their hard-earned money to you, and you've been feeding them fucking lies. He said Judge Engelmeyer is fucking Treyway. Oh man, we had to dub it because of the F word, Eric Mack, but that was funny. Yeah, so I want to know. I'm just curious. All of those channels that was making all of those videos saying that I was wrong, how do you still have people in your community? Shout out to them, though, because they literally just giving you their money for you to lie to them. I've been saying this. They're literally giving you their money so you can lie to them. So shout out to you for that. Is the ultimate hustle, to just be able to lie and make a living. Ultimate hustle. I'm over here giving people the truth. No, Joey Bags, don't DM me. I'm not even gonna look at whatever that is. Eat dick. Joey Bags is the dude that said that the guy wasn't wrong for calling the police on somebody, that they didn't even have a reason to call the police. Dude just called the... Nah, get out of here. Get out of here. We ain't jacking none of that shit. You said that's because Umar Johnson earned those shit. You funny, Dean. I don't got no problems with Umar Johnson. By the way, Dr. Umar Johnson. Somebody told me to move on. Who the fuck told me to move on? Hobart Berry. Once again, there are people who are Treyway members that think that Shotti snitched. Once again, there are people that are Treyway members, members of Treyway, 9 Trey members that think Shotti snitched. You upset that they speaking through me? So you upset that they speaking through me? You upset that I heard a thing and I'm just letting the world know about it? Shotti people have the same opportunity to contact me as anybody else people do, and to give me and tell me what their side of the story. And a whole fact should have a W in there, allegedly. Allegedly. Shotti people have the same opportunity to contact me and tell their side of the story. Right? Right? Have you, just so we could be clear, who has contacted me and I didn't want to, if somebody is going to talk shit about you and I'm going to report on that, I'm also going to report about you talking shit about them. Why is Shotti people not contacting me? You got hit by 2 cars? Waldo gang, I got hit by a car at least 4 or 5 times in my life. One time, I think I was on the sidewalk. Even the Treyway members call Shotti a roach. That's a fact. On wire, they called him a roach on wire. So everyone was calling Shotti a roach. There are people that believe Shotti snitched and was gonna snitch. I said that the right way. Snitched and was gonna snitch. Yes! Other 9 Trey members believe Shotti not only did snitch, but was gonna snitch. Just because they don't want to get up here and put that out, I'm telling you, I've done spoke to people. I don't gotta lie. Junior Rivera said he been snitching since Jersey. I keep hearing that. You know how much shit I told y'all? Like, we'll be talking about something. I say, I'm not going to talk about that unless it comes up. Because I don't want to get people in trouble. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit I did not talk about because it didn't come up. If it comes up, I'll talk about it. But I'm not trying to get niggas locked up. I'm not trying to help the police create charges on people. The people that deal with you every day would know you best. If they thought he was a roach, that says it all. I don't 100% all the way subscribe to that notion, but there were so many people that they have stories, and it's like, well, damn, that sounds like roach shit. But Shotti's people won't reach out. You understand what I'm saying? Shotti's people. Yeah, I'm not Vlad. Shotti's people. Shout out to Vlad. A real shout out. Shotti's people could have always reached out to me at any time. I seen Shotti's people. They could have came up to me and said, yo, look, homie, you got it wrong. That's not what happened. This is what happened. That's not what went on. This is what went on. They never did that. All they do is say you not to. All they do is say you're wrong, but they don't never tell nobody the right story. That's all they say. You're wrong. They don't never say whatever the right story is. Never. Wait, Bada, what did the Fed say? I missed whoever comment that you replying to. What did the Fed say? Jim Jones was not caught on tape trying to kill 6ix9ine. Once again, Could we just kick? I don't want to have to keep explaining this. Please, I don't want to have to keep explaining that was not a hit. Please stop saying that was a hit. Please stop lying on Jim Jones. Please stop lying on Mel Matrix. That was not a hit. I'm going to just dub that comment, but I'm not going through this today. If you're going to keep coming in here and lying and saying that was a hit, I'm just going to kick you. I'm not going to deal with it. It was not a hit. Please stop putting that on people. People like you is why niggas go to jail for shit they didn't do. They was gonna definitely fuck 6ix9ine up. That's a fact. Feed them means give them money. When you feed somebody, you give them the thing they need. What the fuck? He was not blood. They made him feel like he was blood so they could have control over his money and control over him. So that's a... You got a whole side of Treyway that's saying he's not gang. Nobody ever says, yo, that dude's going to get violated and it's a murder. That's just me speaking. I'm from New York City. I've not ever heard violation mentioned in murder. There's different words used. I'm not even going to tell you what the words are, but there's a lot different slang. I've personally not heard violation used in the furtherance of speaking about murder. Thank you, Bamboo. Jim Jones agrees 6ix9ine needed to be checked, not murdered. Like, do y'all understand what y'all trying to do by saying Jim Jones wanted to murder Tekashi? Do y'all understand? Jim Jones got a family. Maybe there are things that, shit, I guess there's things damn near half of us should be in jail for that we not in jail for. But y'all trying to put attempted a hit that's crazy. Eric Vasquez says, Seiko and Otto says, I don't know how, am I saying his name wrong? Is it Otto or Otto? It might be Otto. Seiko and Otto said he's not blood. Harv said he's not blood. Jim Jones said he's not blood. Mel Murder said he's not blood. I don't know what to tell people at this point. That's a fact, Eric Vasquez. Why is everybody saying he's not blood except for his baby mama and Shotti? When they thought feed him meant bullets. That was hilarious. I'm like, what the fuck? This is not the 1920s, homeboy. Shout out to CK. That's a fact. Salute to the big homie CK. Shout out to CK. I hope y'all be going over there and checking him out. Because he definitely be having some good stuff he's doing over there on his channel. 212 with CK Corey King. 212 with Corey CK King. Dude. Everybody is saying, look, I'm going to read this comment again. I'm going to read this comment one more time. Eric Vasquez wrote it. He says, Seiko and Otto said he's not a blood. Harv said he's not a blood. Jim Jones said he's not a blood. Mel Murder said he's not a blood. Please, could somebody explain to me why everybody keeps saying he's a blood? CK said he's not a blood. I believe CK said the same thing. Yeah, CK said the same thing. Please, somebody explain to me why we keep going with this weird narrative that he's a blood. First of all, if he is a blood, whoever blooded him in, just so we could be clear, y'all do know if you blood in a snitch, that's supposed to be your head, right? Am I wrong? If you blood in a snitch, if you let a snitch in the gang, ain't you supposed to be held accountable for that? So could we find out if he, right? Wait, hold on. Ain't you supposed to be held accountable if you let a snitch in the gang? So could we find out how he's blood? Who's saying he's blood? Who's the one that let him in the gang? Why is he not being held accountable? Oh, the one that blooded him in was Shotti. Allegedly. If he's in the gang. Why does it keep coming back that all of these problems and issues created came from Shotti? Why does it seem like that? I'm not saying that that's what it is. Could we have a vote real quick? Does it seem like, just from like what's been going on, does it seem like all of this shit is kind of Shotti's doing? Yes? No, it doesn't seem like it's Shotti's doing. It's just coincidence. But you believe, it seems like everything that we found out, that this shit is Shotti's fault. No, you do not think that it was Shotti's fault. Could we have a vote, please? I want to know. I missed Billy Gordo's comment. While y'all voting, I'm going to scroll up and see if I can see it real quick. Is Billy Gordo part of the green team? That just lets me see y'all names. So. He was the bag. That's a fact. He was supposed to only be the bag. That's a fact. He was only the bag. The real homies wasn't filling him on blood. That's a fact. They didn't even say hi to him. The real homies wasn't even talking to him. They see him like at an event or whatever, and they walk right past Tekashi like he ain't like just disrespect. You understand what I'm saying? Like not even say what's up, not even give him dap, not even be like, yo, good for showing up, nothing. They just walk right past him like he wasn't there. Like he wasn't even there. No one wanted 6ix9ine to join. Remember when we was talking to Snow Billy, and Snow Billy said he didn't want 6ix9ine to be gang, and Snow Billy said Shotti made 6ix9ine gang. I believe that's what Snow Billy said, that Shotti was the one that wanted 6ix9ine to be gang. I believe that Snow Billy said that. Snow is a clown. I like Snow though. I like him, but I can't talk to him because he's gonna start beefing with me. I like Snow Billy though. I ain't gonna lie. He a whole goofball though. I like him though. If me and Snow Billy could have actually did a podcast together, that shit'd be lit. But I can't do a podcast with that guy. He creating beef with everybody. I don't want to stand next to that guy. I ain't gonna lie to you. But if we could have did a podcast together, that shit would have been lit. And I was actually considering it at one point. I was. Facts. I was considering it. The guy's money, man. He's money. He's fucking money. He got too many enemies. That's it. He got too many enemies, and not like Tekashi enemies. He got too many enemies like, you know, if they see each other, they shooting at each other. Tekashi ain't going nowhere for anybody to be seeing him to be shooting at him. Yeah, so and you know, you can't really trust, I don't know how much I could trust Snow, so I probably wouldn't want to, Super Chat's talking shit. What you talking about? I didn't see Super Chat. Super Chat just went through? Hector Alvarez said Shotti wanted him to be gang to get in his pockets. That's why it's so hard to understand. Make him feel like he belongs and take his shit. That's what he did. I told y'all, I was talking about that shit last night, and somebody was trying to tell me, I think they was trying to say different. Nah, he let him be gang so he could still take his money from him. That's a fact. That ain't a lie. Oh, when Snow came on the first time. Yeah, that's a fact. That ain't a lie. He did buy his way in, allegedly. But even if you buy your way in, you're not a real blood. I want to cover the Star Brim situation, but courts haven't opened back up yet. So once I get some stuff on the Star Brim and more stuff, yeah, we're going to cover Star Brim. Courts haven't opened up, and I haven't seen anything released on a particular topic. A lot of rappers buy their way in, but you want to know the difference? These rappers buy their way in, but the gang ain't banging their baby mama. The gang ain't stealing all of their money. The gang ain't trying to get their moms killed. Y'all think Blueface, shout out to Blueface, but y'all think Blueface is a real Crip? Nah, Blueface picked that shit up on the way to becoming famous. Shout out to Blueface though. But the difference is the Crips that Blueface is around ain't trying to take all his money, ain't trying to kill him, ain't trying to kill his mama, ain't trying to beat him up, ain't trying to fuck his baby moms. Could we get a shout out? This is I'm gonna show you where the world is at right now. Could we give a shout out to those Crips for doing their actual gang jobs, keeping Blueface safe, and while doing their actual gang jobs, not stealing from him to the point that is causing problems inside of the gang? Could we clap it up for whichever set Blueface is belonging to at this point? Because you niggas is really showing the world how it should be done. Could we also clap it up? Could we also clap it up for the Bloods that is around other successful rappers and singers? I don't want to call no names, but since Cardi B already was called out on in court, we'll say Cardi B. Could we clap it up for the Bloods around Cardi B? Right? Could we clap it up for them? I don't want to call out what set it is, but could we clap it up for them? Y'all being here? You know I fuck with y'all. Could we clap it up for them? That's a fact. They involved with an artist. They not trying to. I'm hoping they not trying to. I'm hoping that they not trying to bang Offset. It'd be some big bruiser and they're like, yo, homie, you know what time it is? Offset like, but I don't know if I want this. Could we clap it up for them though? Could we clap it up for all of the organizations that is involved in hip-hop and they're keeping the rapper safe? They're not doing all that other bullshit. Could we clap it up for them? That's a fact. Free the Billies. Yeah, clap it up for the BD started drill rap. Shout it up if the BD, whoever started drill rap. You saying it's the, clap it up for them. I fuck with drill. Clap it up to Keisha Cole and her set. That's a fact. Could we understand that gangs have been a part of hip-hop since hip-hop has been around? Can we understand the fact that a whole entire gang set was brought down because one guy, a whole snitch, CIA Chris, and another guy, a whole roach, allegedly, was doing so much stealing, scamming of his own fucking artists that it created a problem inside of their own set, which then created this cause for their set to separate, which then after they separated, caused for the set to fight and shoot at each other, which then helped the Rico. Oh, I love Keisha Cole. I used to have the biggest crush on Keisha Cole back in the day. I mean, she's still fine and all that. And her songs still do it for me and all that. Shout out to MC Hammer. Shout out to the Bay, period. Y'all want to know why I always say shout out to the Bay? For anybody that's not from over there, from what I hear, the Bay don't got gangs like that. The Bay is just the Bay. The Bay ain't really Blood or Crip or Pyru or whatever. The Bay is just the Bay. I just think that shit is dope. I mean, that shit is lit. I don't know what to tell you. That shit is lit. The Bay just the Bay. Salute to the Bay. It's a fact. Jack Frost and the BBN fuck with y'all. That's right. Free the Billies, yo. R.I.P. to Mac Dre. I'm reading Hubert Berry's comment. Emmanuel says Tekashi hasn't exposed Shotti like that either. Yeah, he talked about it lightly, but he needs to go deep and explain what happened. I think right now Tekashi needs to repair his image to the point where when he starts talking about this, people will listen. I think right now, if Tekashi was just to come out and be like, yo, look, Shotti was doing this, Shotti was doing that, there's so many people that just won't listen. So he does need there to be he need a gestation period between the time that he, you know, was released and the time that he actually speaks about some of the bullshit. There needs to be a gestation period, because right now I just don't think people will. Dude, they wanted to kill his moms, and they sent the drug cartel to his mom's crib. If you can't get around, if you still think he did the wrong thing after they sent, and you're a civilian, I'm not talking about if you gang, there's no snitching. It is what it is. I get it. But if you still talking about, you know, like he was supposed to let his mother die, like I thought mothers was off, like. My fault. I'm thinking so many words, I can't say one. Later, Vix. Enjoy your day, baby girl. Vix. We love Vix. I don't know if he's too embarrassed to tell what Shotti was doing, or if he just needs to keep his mouth shut until he's off parole or off probation. Or he needs to keep his mouth shut until his 4 months is up. That's what it might be. He needs to keep his mouth shut so he don't say something and they say, you know what, we're going to make you do the rest of your time in jail. That might be what it is. I'm not 100% sure. What do I know? But he needs to let it go a little. He needs there to be a period of time. Free Crippy. That's crazy. Crippy is caught up. Could we just acknowledge that every single person that's in jail right now, the main person that should not be in jail is Crippy? Crippy literally is in jail right now because his boss, who he was doing security for, Shotti, I'm saying Shotti was his boss, had him be places where he was committing crimes. R.I.P. to Oscar Grant. That's a fact. Salute. You knew him, DZ? Could we just say that? Like, out of everybody that's locked up, like, maybe I can't remember what what Drama's charges were. But Drama charges could have also have been bullshit. But Crippy is literally in jail right now because he got shot. And because he went to the damn, when they went to go rob those people, he walked in. I don't even think Crippy went in the building with them when they robbed those people at the This Is 50 building, right? He didn't even go in the building with them. I don't even know if he went in. All I'm saying is, if anybody, what up, Truth Seeker? All I'm saying is, if, like, Crippy about to do, he ain't even do shit, man. Like, that's crazy, man. That's so fucked up, man. Shout out to Crippy, man. That's a fact. Shout out to Crippy. Salute. Crippy gave us an interview too. Billy Gordo, could you please write that again, but take the N-word out? Can you please write that again? Billy Gordo had free food banger, free all of he said free food banger, free his dudes. But can you take the N-words out? Crippy went in, but he was just standing there with no gun. Thank you, Eric Vasquez. Crippy is literally locked up right now because his boss is a dickhead. That's not fair. I don't think Shotti's a dickhead. I don't know him. But because his boss sent him on a dummy mission. Is that fair? Is that fair? His boss sent him on a fucking dummy mission. Now Crippy, he doing 5? Free Billy Cuco. Okay, first of all, Shotti told, that was the plan. Shotti told 6ix9ine to film it because they wanted to send it to DJ Academics and they wanted to embarrass Jay Prince. They wanted to embarrass Jay Prince and the people down in Houston, right? They wanted to embarrass Jay Prince and the people down in Houston. So they filmed that on purpose. That wasn't Tekashi filming it and nobody knew Tekashi was filming it. That was the plan that they all came up with. So could we please stop blaming Tekashi for it? Yeah, you don't film crimes. What kind of shit is they doing? Y'all over here mad that Tekashi snitched on some niggas that was filming crimes. I'm going to repeat that. Y'all mad Tekashi snitched on some dudes that were filming crimes. I don't know Shotti. I don't dislike him. I'm talking about some shit that he did. When I was in here dragging Tekashi, people said I didn't like Tekashi. And then what? Then I make a video not dragging Tekashi and people say I love Tekashi. I don't have no problem with Shotti. Shotti people could have reached out to any... I'm going to tell you what it is. Shotti people reached out to people who are not reliable. They reached out to biased sources. They got some dude, I think his name is AGTV. I don't know what the fuck that guy's name is. Anyway, so Shotti reached out to that guy, right? Because that guy was being friendly with him and was going to say the things that he wanted him to say. I'm going to tell you something right now. I have never been told to say anything by any of Tekashi's people. Tekashi's people has never contacted me and said, we want to spin this way. We want to spin this that way. The reason why Shotti's video interviews that he did that got big views isn't having the cultural impact that he would want them to have is, besides the Rap Radar interview, everybody else that's out here talking about Shotti are people that can't be trusted. Yes, I even did an interview with Miss Treyway. What the hell? DZ said, oh, you in contact with his BM? That's what it is. I would love to talk about that whole situation on the show one day. You know, if, you know, I just would. I would want people to understand what happened to that young man. They was, listen, I'm going to say this one more time. You got people mad at Tekashi for snitching when the whole group of them were filming crimes. So hold on, you're mad at Tekashi for snitching when they were creating evidence against themselves on purpose. But you're mad at Tekashi for snitching. Filming crimes is premeditated snitching. I agree. Yes, filming crimes is premeditated snitching. And they were all in on the filming of the crimes, not just Tekashi. That's what it is, DZ. Just keep me in the loop. My dude, I don't shut people down. If you call me and you trying to tell me some shit, I'm going to listen at the very least. Why do you think I was on the phone talking to that freaking cornball ass fucking Scumlord Dizzy nigga. They didn't play the whole fucking tell them to play the whole recording when me and him talked the whole time. And I was like, yo, he was like, yo, please stop cutting me off. Just let me talk, man. Come on, homie. Just let me talk. Please stop cutting me off. He didn't play that part. He played the part where he was busy trying to sound like he was a lion out that bitch. He ain't played the part where he was begging me to let him talk. Shout out to you, nigga. Who asks academics something? I don't know. I don't understand what you're trying to say. If I was, I'm going to let you know right now. I'm just going to keep it a whole stack with you. If I was any of these rappers, any of these just any kind of public cultural event that happens that involves the police, I would immediately reach out to Jack Frost. If for no other reason is, if he starts to care about this thing that's going on with me, he's going to do an incredible job. So even if all the bullshit about me gets found out, even the good shit, at least the good shit will get found out also. That even if we got everybody out here dragging my name, because I probably did do some bullshit, at the end of the day, I also got somebody holding my name up for the stuff that I did that should be appreciated. So I don't know why any of these people that got problems ain't trying to contact me. The only other person that has physically contacted me about anything that's going on in hip-hop was Troy Ave. We're covering Troy Ave's case. Herbert Davis says the only reason I like Shotti is because he was holding 6ix9ine down when the game Whack and other West Coast artists was coming at him. Yeah, but when 6ix9ine went to the West Coast, Shotti wasn't going with him. Shotti only went to the West Coast with him one time when Slim came out the building. I don't know if it's Slim 400, Slim 600. I don't want to get the guy's name wrong. I don't know which gang he's a part of. But when he came out the building at the fucking Complex Con, that's the only time Shotti, I think, even went to the West Coast. Every other time, Shotti stayed in New York. I don't know why he stayed in New York, but he stayed in New York. Yeah, Troy Ave did start a podcast. I don't know how well that is or isn't gonna do, but he did start a podcast. I would give him some advice on the podcast, but I'm not gonna. But I see a couple of ways that if he changed a little bit of things around, it'll be a lot more, not just, I'm not saying entertaining, but it'll be more accessible to more people. That's all. Anyway, but I've seen a little bit of it. He's not doing a bad job. Shout out to Troy Ave. Treyway, could we be clear on this? Are we saying Treyway betrayed 6ix9ine, or are we saying Shotti betrayed 6ix9ine? Yes, when 6ix9ine went over there, they checked in with the Mexicans. That's a fact, Rio Martinez. They ain't stupid. They stayed in the Mexican neighborhood. Yo, hold on. Rio, am I wrong? Didn't they go stay over there where the Mexicans was? Am I wrong? They checked in with the Mexicans. That's a fact. Yeah, let's not put that on non-Trey. Are you saying Treyway did Tekashi wrong first, or are you saying Shotti did? I'm not saying Shotti did anything by itself. I'm not putting nothing on Shotti. I don't dislike Shotti. I actually know people that fuck with Shotti, but they don't have, they try to say things, but they don't want to tell his business because he don't want his business out there. I know a lot of people I know quite a few people that love Shotti, man, and say he's a good dude. Billy Gordo said Treyway held him down. The gang did mad shit for him. We would stand up. I can sit here and list a ton of shit that Treyway did that was good for Tekashi. There's a list, all right? They did a lot of good things. But at the same time, just so we could be fair, there was a lot of bullshit going on with Tekashi also. So what are you supposed to do? Look, if they're gonna sleep with your baby mama and put a hit out on your mother, how long do you think you got to live? If the gang smashed, she betrayed him. I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree that if the gang smashed, then she betrayed him. I got a real quick question. If you don't want to hear about a subject, why would you click on that video? Entertain the God? So you mean to tell me there's videos that you don't want to know, you don't want to listen to, but you click on them anyway just so you could complain? Oh, you're a bitch ass nigga. Oh, all right, fuck it then. I get it. Anyway, let's go. (6'9). Hold on, let's just have a vote real quick. Who thinks having sex with a stranger is the same thing as having sex with somebody who you are intimately close with, who thinks cheating with a stranger is the same as cheating with somebody who's a family friend or in the family? You think cheating with a stranger is the same thing as cheating with somebody that is in the family? You think that that's totally different. And if you cheating with somebody that's in the family or a friend, that's way worse than cheating with a million strangers. This is what I do when people say shit that don't make no sense. We're going to put it up to vote. So I'm not the only one saying you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yes, cheating is cheating. I'm not saying cheating isn't cheating. Cheating is cheating. But you know how much... You know how much... So, you know how little somebody must respect you to cheat with a family or a friend? They can have no respect for you. That person will kill you. I believe, this is just my belief, that if somebody will sleep with your wife, they will kill you. That if your wife will sleep with a family member or a friend, she will kill you. If they go sleep with some random other person, they probably wouldn't kill you. But if they will sleep with a family member or a friend, they will kill you. That's my opinion. I can't think of something. What can you do worse to somebody in a relationship than cheat with a close friend or family member? What can you do worse? Anyway, we got to get up out of here. It's the end of the show. Well, sleeping with them, you got to sleep with them first to get pregnant. So sleeping with them and getting pregnant, that's going to go, we're going to put all of that together. I think she wanted him dead too, period. I think that BM1 wanted him dead. I think if you want somebody to go to jail for 47 years, you want them dead. Or worse. Eric Vasquez says, I had a friend whose girl slept with his twin brother. He literally went insane after it. I feel bad for dude to have two just cruel, evil people in his life like that. I could believe. I mean, I could believe she still wants him dead. Just to be honest with you, she wanted him in jail for 47 years. She's never gonna not want him dead. What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure the way that Shotti slept with Sarah was telling him that Sarah's cheating, and the reason why Tekashi was cheating on Sarah the way that he was cheating is they was encouraging it. They were taking him to the strip club, getting him drunk, and then throwing hookers at him, and throwing strippers at him. That's literally what they was doing. That's literally what they was doing. And I do believe that after the fact, Shotti will go back to BM1 and say, yo, this nigga was fucking this chick and he was fucking that chick. Same chicks that Shotti pushed on him after they got him intoxicated. Yeah, I believe that. I'm not saying that happened. I'm saying I believe that. I don't know whether that happened or not. I'm just saying I could believe that happened. Anyway, we gonna get up out of here. Yeah, look, I love y'all. I need y'all to be productive. I need y'all to love yourselves. And more than anything else, I need for everybody to understand that we only got one life. If you want to spend your life trolling niggas, think about that. If you want to spend your life just being negative towards other individuals, think about all the time that you're wasting that you could have been productive in winning. Think about that. You know how many, I'm going to explain something real quick. Think about how many thousands of hours people wasted going to channels where they were just lying about this whole Treyway matter, right? Think about all the thousands of hours of their life that they wasted listening to lies, right? And then I think about all the money that they wasted giving to people who was just actively lying to them. Not even saying shit that they don't know whether it's the truth or not. Saying shit that they know is lies because they just made it up. You have people that have wasted a whole year of their life listening to lies. Because they go to the Jimmy Jam channels of the world. I'm going to show you something real quick. I want to show y'all something real quick. Somebody just sent me something that was interesting. I want to show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Wait, what was we talking about? I just read something and it just totally changed my mind about what I was thinking. Jimmy Jam's site. No. You like Jimmy Jam. Shout out to you. Fuck with Jimmy Jams. I'm not telling you not to. But I want to show you something real quick. You want to know why Jimmy Jams and his people troll me? I'm going to show you why, right? I need you to look at the hours on this video, and I need you to look at the views. This is the guy that wants me to argue with him all day. This is the guy that wants me to argue with him. Do y'all get what I'm saying? He's literally lying to his community so he can try to get them to stop, so he can try to get people to come from over here to go over there. He's literally, that person said he's cool though. He's lying to you. He knows he's lying to you. I can tell you how he knows he's lying to you. And you spending time over there on his channel. He know he's lying to you. Look. No cap. Look, no cap. That video been up 10 hours, 11 hours. Look at the views. Even when I have computer problems, after I get uploaded, people come and watch the video. You think all of my views from my videos is from when I'm live? No. When I have to dub a video or when YouTube takes a video down because I have some kind of problem with whatever, you know how many texts I get from people asking me where the video was at because they couldn't watch it when we actually did it because they're at work right now? You know how many texts I get? People asking me about where the damn video is? I get a majority of the views after the live. He's a bad channel. Can we kick Herbert Berry out of here? We don't do that. Can we kick Herbert Berry out of here? We don't even know this dude. He throwing his IG up. Nah, homie. Can we get bags for Herbert? Oh, you already kicked him out. See, that's right. Yeah, we just get Herbert Berry out of here. He over here throwing his IG up. That's why you got kicked. We don't know you. What you doing putting your IG up, homie? We don't know you. We don't know who you are. You ain't even never you never even dropped nothing. How you gonna put your IG up and promote your channel? You ain't never dropped nothing over here. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's dope. I just opened up my I just opened up my YouTube and I was right on the top. That shit is dope. Shout out to that shit. Know what? I'm gonna go in there. I'm not even gonna give. I don't like giving my own videos a like. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. We already two hours in. We're gonna be discussing this a little bit more tonight. And I actually got more notes on Shotti. We're going to be discussing that a little bit more tonight. But no, most likely tonight, we're going to have a much more extensive conversation, like in the beginning of the show that we had with talking about the situation that happened in Minneapolis. Also, I want to say this, just so we can be clear. Hall did run down on Shotti in jail. Shotti was shook. That's what I hear. I've heard it from multiple sources. I heard it when it happened. When it happened, motherfuckers was calling me up left and right. I heard it from multiple sources. I forget if it was the MDC or the MCC, but Harv, Shotti seen each other. Harv tried to get a hold of Shotti and put work in. And in the future, I'll tell you which big name is. People thought Shotti was gonna snitch, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying a lot of people thought Shotti was gonna snitch, man. A lot of people thought Shotti was gonna snitch, man. A lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying a lot of people thought Shotti was gonna snitch. With that being said, let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. Let's give appreciation to everybody that donated to the chat today. Let's see who we got. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop. Shout out to DSTM with the $2 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton again with the $2 1 cent drop. Shout out to Vintage Blast with the $5 drop. Shout out to DSTN with the $5 1 cent drop. Shout out to Joey Bags. Oh shit, we kicked that guy with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Omar Gray with the $2 drop. And shout out to William Summersville with the $5 drop. We kicked that dude though, but he needed to go. What the fuck is he talking about? Yeah, look, I want all of y'all to be safe, man. I don't think us as black people, we need to be walking around alone. Don't go nowhere alone. It's not safe out there no more. I know that we got our black women and they're like, y'all super tough. Y'all don't want no man around y'all because y'all don't want no man trying to protect y'all because y'all could do everything yourselves. I get it. But right now, it's not safe. It's not safe for us men. It's not safe for us. It's not safe for y'all women. It's not safe. Please stay in groups. Please, whenever you see the police getting ready to arrest somebody, stay close. I'm not telling anybody to throw rocks. I'm not telling anybody to throw bottles. I'm not telling anybody to attack the police. But when the police come up to you, I usually say just acquiesce to their demands. But at this point, it's obvious that even if you do what the police is asking you, there's a good chance you will still get killed. So do whatever you think is the right thing to do in that moment. You got to get home to your family. Also, I don't want to hear no more police talk about how all police aren't bad until we see some police pointing out the bad cops and saying that them niggas got to go. Until that happens, I don't want to see no police officers even mentioning that all police officers ain't bad. Okay, if all police officers ain't bad, why are no police officers telling on any other police officers that are bad? I'll say that again. If all police officers aren't bad, why aren't more officers telling on the officers that are bad officers? No officers ever tell on the officers that do bad. So how can you tell me all police officers aren't bad? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.